sense of directions. Here, the figure shows four main directions, namely north, upwards, north, downwards, south, east, and west, and their cardinal directions are northeast, in between north and east, southeast, in between south and east, southwest, between south and west, and northwest, in between north and west. Next one, Ram faces towards north, turning to his right, he walks 25 meters. Ram faces towards north. Let the point be A. He faces towards north. Then, turning to his right, he walks 25 meters. While facing north, Ramu's right is this side. He walks 25 meters up to B. Let the point be B. He walks 25 meters to his right up to B. He then turns to left. From B, he turns left and walks 30 meters. Left of the point BB upwards, and he walks 30 meters. 30 meters at the point B, C. Up to C, he walks 30 meters. Next, he moves 25 meters to his right. From C, he moves 25 meters to his right. Right of C is this side. He walks 25 meters from C, and let this point be D. 25 meters up to D. He then turns to his right again. He then turns to his right again and walks 55 meters. From D, he walks southwards up to 55 meters. Let this point be E. Finally, he turns to his right and moves 40 meters. From the point E, he moves to right. The right of point E be this direction. He moves to right up to 40 meters. Let the final point be F. In which direction is he now from his starting point? Ramo's starting point is A and its final position is F. We have to find out his direction from his starting point. We know the basic directions: north, south, east, west, and their cardinal directions: northeast, northwest, southeast, and southwest. And this direction would be southeast. Southeast direction. So the answer option D, southeast. Next question. Ram walks northwards. After a while, he turns to his right and little further to his left. Finally, after walking a distance of 1 kilometer, he turns to his left again. In which direction is he moving now? Ram walks northwards. Let the point be, starting point be A. He walks northwards. After a while, he turns to his right. After a while, he turns to his right. Turns to his right and little further to his left. And little further to his left. He turns to his right. He walks northwards up to B, and from B he walks to right up to C, and from C he walks little further to left up to D. Finally, after walking a distance of 1 kilometer, he turns to left again, and the distance between C and D is 1 kilometer. That is, from C he walks 1 kilometer left, then again he walks left again. He walks left again up to A is the starting point of Ram. He walks northwards up to B, and after a while he turns to his right. He turns to his right. The right of B is towards east direction. He walks east direction and up to C, and from C he little further to his left. He walks left up to 1 kilometer, and let it the point be D, and from D he turns to his left again, and the left of D is towards west direction, and the final position be E. The question is, in which direction is he moving now? In which direction is he moving now? Clearly we can say that now the direction of Ram is on the west. The basic directions: north, south, east, west. He is finally walking the direction DE, that is west. So the answer is D, west. Third question. A man walks 1 kilometer towards east. A man walks 1 kilometer towards east. The basic directions: north, south, east, west. Northeast, southeast, northwest, southwest. Question is, a man walks 1 kilometer towards east. Let the starting point be A. He walks from A 1 kilometer towards east direction. up to B, 1 kilometer. Then he turns to south and walks 5 kilometer. From B, he turns to south direction up to 5 kilometer. At the point B, C. Again he turns to east and walks 2 kilometer. From C, he turns to east and walks 2 kilometer. After this, he turns to north and walks 9 kilometer. Let this point be D, and from D he walks towards north direction up to 9 kilometer. Up to 9 kilometer. Let this point be E, 9 kilometer. Now, how far is he from his starting point? Starting point is A and the final position is at E. We have to find the distance from starting point to the final position. This distance we have to find out. To solve this problem, we use Pythagoras theorem. From A to B, we know that it is 1 kilometer. Then B to, let this point be F. Then B to F is equal to C to D, same length 2 kilometer. Then this point is 5 kilometer. BC is 5 kilometer. Similarly, DF is also 5 kilometer. DE is already known, that is 9 kilometer. DE is 9 kilometer. DF is 5 kilometer. And we can find out EF. It is 9 minus 5. EF is equal to DE minus DF. That is equal to 9 minus 5, 4 kilometer. This is 4 kilometer. And we have to find out AE, the distance of AE. For that, we use hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is equal to hypotenuse, that is AE. We use Pythagoras theorem, that is AE is equal to root of AF square plus EF square. AF square is AF square is AB plus BF. AF is equal to AB plus BF. AB is 1 kilometer plus BF 2 kilometer is equal to 3 kilometer. AF is 3 kilometer, 3 square plus EF 4 kilometer, 4 square, and root of 9 plus 16 is equal to root 25 is equal to 5 kilometer. AE is equal to 5 kilometer. So the answer is C, 5 kilometer. Raj travelled from a point X straight to Y. Raj travelled from a point X, starting point B, X, straight to Y, at a distance of 80 meters. He turned right and walked 50 meters. From Y, he walked 50 meters towards right, distance of 80 meters. From X, he travelled up to point Y, 80 meters, and he turned right and walked 50 meters. And from Y, he turned right. The right of Y is southward, and he walked 50 meters up to A. 50 meters. He again turned right and walked 70 meters. And from the point A, he again walked 70 meters towards right. 70 meters up to B. Finally, he turned right and walked 50 meters. From B, he again turned right and walked 50 meters. And this point B, C. How far is he from the starting point? We have to find out the distance between X and C. The moments of Raj is from X to Y, 80 meters, then Y to A towards right, Y to A 50 meters, and from A to B 70 meters, and then from last B to C 50 meters again. And we have to find out the distance XC. We know that the distance from the starting point X to the final point C, B, XC is equal to XY minus YC. XY we know 80 minus YC we know 70. That is AB is equal to YC is equal to 70. Then 80 minus 70, 10 meters. The distance from the starting point to the final point is 10 meters. So the answer is A, 10 meters. Fifth question. A man is facing south. The main directions: north, south, east, west, northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest. A man is facing south. A man is facing south downwards. This the point is O, A. The man is facing south. He turns 135 degree in the anti-clockwise direction. Anti-clockwise direction means 12 3, 6, 9. Actually, the clock is moving in this direction, and the opposite of the direction of clock is anti-clockwise, this direction. So the man is moving 135 degree in the anti-clockwise direction. Anti-clockwise, this direction, and this is 90 degree, and he is at this direction 135 degree. Let the point be OB, anti-clockwise direction, and then 180 degree in the clockwise direction, and then 180 degree in the clockwise direction. From the point OB, he again moving 180 degree in the clockwise direction. So from here to here, 180 degree clockwise direction. This is the final direction of man, OC. We have to find out in which direction is he facing now. We know that OC is in the direction southwest. Southwest. So the answer is D, southwest. Sixth question. A man is facing northwest. Main basic directions: north, upwards, downwards, south, east, west, northeast, northwest, southeast, and southwest. The man is facing northwest. Man is facing northwest. Let the point be O, A. He is facing on the direction OA. He turns 90 degree in the clockwise direction. He turns 90 degree in the clockwise direction. This direction 90 degree up to OB. OB is the direction, and then 135 degree in the anti-clockwise direction. 135 degree in the anti-clockwise direction. That means from OB he turns anti-clockwise direction 135 degree anti-clockwise, and this direction should be towards west. Let it be C, OC. After anti-clockwise direction, the position of man would be in the OC direction. Which direction is he facing now? Now he is facing in the west direction. So the answer is B, west. West direction. Seventh question. Deepu starts walking straight towards east. North, south, east, west, northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest. Deepu starts walking straight towards east. From A, he starts walking towards east to B. After walking 75 meters, he walks towards east up to 75 meters. He turns to the left. From B, he turns to left and walks 25 meters. Left of B is upwards, and he walks 25 meters up to C, 25 meters straight. Again he turns to the left and walks 40 meters straight. And from C he walks left, distance of 40 meter straight. Again he turns to the left and walks distance of 25 meter. And from D he again walks left direction up to 25 meter. Up to E. The final position is E. Question is, how far is he from the starting point? We have to find out the distance AE. The boost distance from the starting point A is equal to AB minus EB. That is equal to AB is given as 75 minus EB. EB is equal to CD, that is 40 meter equal to 35 meter. So the distance from starting point to the final point is 35 meter. So the answer is D, 35 meter. Next question. Gaurav walks 20 meter towards north, south, east, west, northeast, northwest, southeast, and southwest. Gaurav walks 20 meter towards north. Gaurav walks 20 meter towards north. From starting point B, A, towards north up to B, he walks 20 meter. He then turns left and walks 40 meter. From B, he turns left. Left of B is west direction, and he walks 40 meter. Up to C. He again turns left and walks 20 meter. And from C, he walks south direction up to 20 meter. And let the point be D. Further he moves 20 meter after turning to the right. And from D, he again moves right up to 20 meter. And this point be E. How far is he from his original position? That is, actually, Gaurav walks from A, the initial point B, A. He walks northwards up to B 20 meter, and from B he turns left of B is west direction, and he walks 40 meter left up to C, the point C, and from C he turns left and walks 20 meter, and from C the left of C is southwards, and he walks 20 meter southwards up to point D, and he moves 20 meter after turning to the right, and from D he again turns to right west direction up to E, and distance is 20 meter, and we have to find out how far is he from his original position. His final position is point E and initial point is A, and we have to find out the distance between the initial point and a final point. We know that DA is equal to BC, that is 40 meter. Then the Gaurav's distance from his initial point A is given as AE is equal to AD plus DE, that is equal to AD. We know that AD is equal to BC plus DE, this is equal to BC is 40 meter and ED is 20 meter. 40 plus 20, 60 meter. So distance between initial point and final point is 60 meter. So the answer is D, 60 meter. Next question. Gopu starts from his house towards west. Main directions are north, south, east, west, northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest. Gopu starts from his house towards west after walking a distance of 30 meter. Let the point be A. From A, Gopu starts from his house towards west. He walks towards west after walking a distance of 30 meter. He walks 30 meter towards west, and he turned towards right and walked 20 meter. And the point B, and from B he walked towards right and 20 meter, up to 20 meter, and the right of B is northwards. He walked 20 meter. Up to C. He then turned left and moving a distance of 10 meter. From C he turned left this side and moving a distance of 10 meter, and turned to his left again, and from, let it be D, and from D. He again moved left and walked 40 meters. 40 meters southwards. He now turns to the left and walks 5 meters. And from point E, he walks left and walks 5 meters. 5 meters up to F. He now turns to the left and walks 5 meters. Finally, he turns to his left. Again, he turns to his left. Let the final point be G. The question is, we have to find out in which direction is he walking now. From A, he walks towards west up to B 30 meters, and from B he walks towards right up to C 20 meters, and from C he again turn to left and walk 10 meters, and from D he turn to left again and walk 40 meters, and from E he turns to left again and walk 5 meters, and from F he turns to his left up to G. So we have to find out the direction is he walking now. The direction is FG. FG is northwards. Direction of FG is northwards. So the answer is A, north. Last question. South, east, west, northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest. A girl leaves from her home. She first walks 30 meters in the northwest direction. Let the initial point be A. She leaves from her home and she first walks 30 meters in the northwest direction. Northwest direction. 30 meters up to B direction, and then 30 meters in the southwest direction, and from B she again walks southwest direction. Southwest is downwards. Southwest direction, 30 meters southwest direction to C. Next, she walks 30 meters in the southeast direction. Southeast direction is this way. This is also 30 meters up to D, southeast direction. Finally, she turns towards her home. Finally, she turns towards her house. This is in which direction is she moving? First, a girl leaves from her home from the point A, let the point be A, and she walks 30 meters in the northwest direction. Northwest direction is AB, 30 meters, and then 30 meters in southwest direction. From B, she walks southwest direction up to C, 30 meters. Next, she walks 30 meters in the southeast direction. From C, she walks southeast direction up to D, 30 meters. We have to find out in which direction is she moving towards her house. DA. We have to find out the direction of DA. DA is northeast, this direction. Northeast direction. So the answer is A, northeast.